They could have picked anywhere to fight, but they chose this. I'm Todd Grisham. There's no other venue like it. Welcome inside the Grand Theater. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
Time for our tale of the tape. Muhammad Ali. He stands 6'3" tall with a 78-inch reach. He'll square off against Tyson Fury. He is a whopping 206 centimeters tall with a reach of 216.
You want to get out of the way because when you've got a brawler that's in your face that wants to walk through you like a truck, you've just got to use your speed, use that reach, use that...
He is the greatest of all time, Muhammad Ali. Watch the footwork, watch the hand speed. No one does it like Ali. The Gypsy King, Tyson Fury, this multi-time heavyweight champion of the world, fighting out of Manchester, England. He'll beat you down and then sing to you afterwards.
The reach, how on earth are they going to get through that jab?
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, here is the Olympic gold medalist and legend of boxing, the only 3-time lineal heavyweight champion of the world. He floats like a butterfly and stings like a bee. The one and only, the greatest, Muhammad Ali. Fighting out of the blue corner from Manchester, England, and standing at 6 feet 9 inches, here is a sensational heavyweight champion of the world, the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury.
We welcome you to this beautiful theater where every seat has been sold, but the fans will only need the edge.
You can't beat a good old-fashioned rivalry. When there's guts, when there's feeling, when there's heart involved, that's when you get a good fight, one-on-one.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup, and here we go. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. You'd like to see more jabs. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. If you like defense, you're going to love this fighter. Excellent defense. They stay on the outside. They use their jab efficiently, and they don't take damage.
Do not give an outside fighter time to think. You've got to make the fighter panic. You've got to rush the fighter into doing things they don't normally do.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Swing and a miss with that left hook. This is a high-octane battle. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Wow, you know what? I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Switching off and don't give him anything. Go back and in the round, right? Get your focus back, get that jab back. Just box him, just be smart.
Let him back into the fight. You're much better than this guy. You're much better. He's not in your league. Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together and put it back on him in this round.
Don't worry about it. Let's go out there. Let's reset. Forget.
You've got to go out there
I need you to switch back.
You've got to take that confidence away. Go out in the first minute
And win the round. You've been coasting.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action.
You're confident. You've got to take that confidence away. Go out in the first minute, stick him on the...
They ring the bell, and here we go. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
To beat a counter puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
You wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of a shot from that heavyweight. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point. They won't give us a second to catch our breath.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Perfect counter lands. He's got a massive reach advantage. Let's see if he uses it.
You cannot beat a good old-fashioned long jab. Nobody can get past that.
The straight right just misses. Both men step back for just a moment. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Wow, it was like two different leagues.
thinking you're tired.
Breathe. Come on, suck it up.
All your training you've done, all the sacrifices you've done, come on,
And breathe. Listen to me, you're not tired. You're acting like...
just box him. Don't be stupid. Don't be trying to bomb him out and tiring yourself out even more. Just have a smart round. Go out there, box him, get your breath back, and then we'll go around.
tired at all. You get your second win back out there. Just go out
And stay confident. Come on. Come on, focus. Just
trying to bomb him out and tiring yourself out even more. Just have a smart round.
tired. You think you're tired, but you're not tired. You've done so much work in camp.
And after that, don't worry about it. Stay focused and
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather. Right back into the action.
Not tired. You think you're tired, but you're not tired. You've done so much work in camp.
And there's the bell to start the round. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
We know who has the power advantage, and we also know who has the speed advantage.
You've got to be like Oliver Twist. Be a pickpocket, in and out. Don't stand there and be so obvious.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? This fight has a real good flow to it. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round. They call it the Glory Division. There's nothing quite like a heavyweight fight. It doesn't take much to win it. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. That right right hook catching air. They both want a highlight reel knockout. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
It's so much work in camp. Come on, get your head switched on.
And breathe. Listen to me, you're not tired. You're acting like
But how many rounds do we spar in the gym? How much work have you put in the gym? All your training you've done, all the sacrifices you've done. Come on, you're not tired at all. You'll get your second win back out.
tired at all. You get your second win back out there. Just go out.
Don't be trying to bomb him out and tiring yourself out even more. Just have
Trying to bomb him out and tiring yourself out even more. Just have a smart round.
around the round after. Don't worry about it. Stay focused.
And after that, don't worry about it. Stay focused and
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round.
Listen,
you're not tired. You think you're tired, but you're not tired. You've done so much work in camp.
And there's the bell to start the round. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
This can be so frustrating when you're in with such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Good defense with that left jab. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
There's been a significant aggression difference in this fight, Johnny. What are you seeing?
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Ali in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Suck it up. Suck it up. All your training you've done, all the sacrifices you've done. Come on.
And breathe. Listen to me, you're not tired. You're acting like...
Just box him. Don't be stupid. Don't be trying to bomb him out and tiring yourself out even more. Just have a smart round. Go out there, box him. Get your breath back, and then we'll go around.
tired at all. You get your second win back out there. Just go out
And stay confident. Come on. Come on, focus. Just
trying to bomb him out and tiring yourself out even more. Just have a smart round.
tired. You think you're tired, but you're not tired. You've done so much work in camp.
And after that, don't worry about it. Stay focused and
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
How many rounds do we spar?
you're not tired. You think you're tired, but you're not tired. You've done so much work in camp.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. you're gonna get knocked out. Back and forth they go. They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite level stuff here.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tear. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shot. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
A very competitive round here so far.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
The right hook misses. Defense is not an option for these two. Straight right just misses. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Breathe. Come on, suck it up. Suck it up.
Put so much work into it. Come on, get your head switched on.
And breathe. Listen to me. You're not tired. You're acting up.
But how many rounds do we spar?
They ring the bell, and here we go. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close rounds.
These two fighters are made for one another. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though. And he misses with that jab.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Come on, get your head switched on.
And breathe. Take the minute. Get your breath back. Listen.
But how many rounds do we spar in the gym? How much work have you put in the gym? All your training you've done, all the sacrifices you've done. Come on, you're not tired at all. You'll get your second win back out.
Like you're tired. You're thinking you're tired. How many rounds do we spar at the
But don't be trying to bomb him out and tiring yourself out even more. Just have a
done? All your sacrifices you've done. Come on. You're not tired at all. You get
around the round after. Don't worry about it. Stay focused.
Don't be stupid. Don't be trying to bomb him.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
Listen, you're not him. Get your breath back, and then we'll go again the round after that. Don't worry about it. Stay focused.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to outthink him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
Misses with the jab. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Pretty close fight here in this round. There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
Jab slightly off target. Both men step back for just a moment. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. And there's the bell to start the round. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Nice counter. The straight right just misses. And Tyson Fury just got clipped. The big fella might be in big trouble. No, we don't see a knockdown.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill. Tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Swing and a miss with that jab. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. He just misses with that jab. Straight right just misses. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. So it's a majority decision. One judge saw it a draw. The other two scored it for the same fighter.
Shows how much we know. We didn't have it like that. We thought it was a one-sided fight. But you know what? Spot on. I don't mind being wrong right now. For an entertainment like that, what a fight.